for tonight's lesson, you will need a pencil, HB pencil. You'll need eraser, paper, and sharpener, right? So I'll give you guys a few seconds to get your things together. Also, if it helps, you could use a ruler. I'm going to use a ruler tonight. So you could use a ruler. Let me get my ruler. Okay, so you can use a ruler too. Yep. So, yeah, let's get started, guys. Let's get started because it's that time. Yo. Right, cool. So we're gonna start with 1 point perspective, yeah? So for those that are new to this, and for those that just want to refresh and recap, it's always good to do that. 1 point perspective is it's kind of like an illusion where the lines in the image revert to one vanishing point. So all of the lines go towards 1 point in your image, right? So an example of that, we'll just draw out one here. We'll draw out one here. Yeah, so I'm just drawing my box. Yeah. Right, so there's our box. Then we're going to plan it out. So here's what we do, yeah? I'll give you an example of this first. So the first thing we're going to do, we draw our horizon line. And remember, this is an example of a living room or a room space, indoor room, yeah? So we're going to draw a horizon line. And we're going to make our lines, in the beginning, we're going to draw them very light. Yeah, we're going to draw them very light. In the center or in the middle of our horizon line here, we're going to draw a vanishing point. And I'm going to label it for you guys to see, yeah? So here, this is our horizon line. That. Horizon line. Yeah? Then in the center, I'm just going to put VP for vanishing point, yeah? Vanishing point, horizon line. Then, because we're drawing something indoors now, evening, Charmaine, good evening, good to see you as well. Because we're drawing something indoors, what we're going to do is draw another line below. Yeah, we're going to draw another line below. Remember, we want to keep these lines very light in the beginning because these are our guidelines which we're going to erase later on, right? Then what we're going to do is draw another line above the horizon line. Yeah? Cool. So, then what we're going to do is we're going to make it into a box. So we're going to get we're going to draw a vertical line on the left side of the vanishing point. Then we're going to do the same on the right. Yeah? Then, see this vanishing point. This is where the key factors come into play now. Now, we're going to draw a line from the vanishing point to the corner of this box here. This area here. Then we're going to draw another one, staying on that same line, going from the vanishing point all the way through the corner to the edge of the paper. Yeah? Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Remember, we're drawing the view of a wall. This is just going to be a wall in a room, which I'm going to label it after. Yeah? I'm going to label it after so it will all make sense. Then on the left side, and feel free to draw along and drop any questions you have in the chat as well. And guys, follow me if you want to learn how to draw perspective as well, or if you want to learn drawing techniques too. Then on the right hand side, yeah, then we're going to draw on the right hand side. We're going to do the same thing. So going through that corner, yeah, that corner of the vanishing point, meeting the corner there, going right the way through. You could even press a bit harder on this side. Yeah. How the portrait going, by the way? Yeah, the portrait's going well, man. I'm definitely improving a lot. I'll show you guys some portraits I did the other day after this. But Yeah, same thing on this side. Just meet the corners of the page, yeah? Meet the corners of the page from the vanishing point. Just meet the corners of the page. Same thing here. Hey. Okay. Right? There we go. So, now let's label this up so it makes more sense, yeah? So let's go over it in a pen so that it makes a bit more sense, yeah? So, boom, let's label this one. Let's go over this one in a pen. There. Then here. Then on this side again. Maybe you're starting to see it already, but I will label it so that it makes more sense, yeah? So don't worry if you can't see it just yet. But boom, so what we've got here, yes brother, React. Good to see you, man, good to see you. So what we've done now, I'll mark this out as well. And this side too. There you go. Right, so you got the horizon line, you got the vanishing point, yeah? Then, this is like this area here. So this whole square is your back wall, yeah? Then you got on this area, this whole area, side wall. Yeah, same on this side, side wall. Then your horizon line, vanishing point, yeah? Okay, man's on point, yep. So, now what we're gonna do, to make this room come to life a little bit more, yeah, we can now add whatever we want in there basically. So we can draw some more lines coming out from that vanishing point. Yeah. And remember, you want to keep the lines quite light as well. Keep the lines quite light because you're going to erase them after, yeah? And let me get my eraser. All right, then you can draw a window on this side now. Look, just to give you guys an idea, got the window here, and then I know I've made notes and stuff, but we'll draw another window this side too. Yeah. Then, thank you for sharing as well. React, thanks for sharing that. Drop some likes in the chat as well. So here you got the window. Okay. Now, let's erase it. Let's erase these pencil lines so you guys can see it a little bit clearer of what I'm trying to show you. But we'll erase these. So now, you should be able to see this a little bit clearer. Drop some likes in the chat if it's now becoming a little bit clearer what I'm showing. Yeah. So you see what I've done. Window, side wall, this whole area, window, side wall, window, back wall, then this line here, your horizon line, yeah? So let's draw another window here just to, yeah? There we go. So you see now, we're on the same page, fam. Rena, big up. Thank you for the rose as well. Let me see if there's any messages in the chat. You didn't have to finish. You comment here, brother. Yes, brother. React. Thank you, man. Yes, thanks for the rose. So this is now your basic form of a room, yeah? This is how you draw. So you got your back wall, side walls, the floor. Even if you wanted to make the floor stand out a little bit, you can now, again, using your line, always leading out from that vanishing point. That's the trick, look. Always leading out from the vanishing point. There. There. And there. Yeah, then again, I can erase these lines here. Now you got a floor area. So can you see? Yeah, so these are very easy methods that you can try out at home in your own time. Yeah, I got that one a bit wrong, but do that one again. Yeah, and look, you can even see. There you go. Now you can make it more like a laminate floor. Yeah, so you see. Now, guys, let me know if this makes sense. Learning to be an architect. Learn how to understand flat earth. Oh, flat earth. Yeah, inspiration, bro. Thank you. React, appreciate that. I got a 3-1 in art. What's 3-1? 3-1 or 2-1? Yeah. So, let's get a little bit more complicated now. What do you think? Should we take it to another level? What do we think, guys? Haley Hayes, thank you. Yeah, let's bring it. Let's turn it up a notch. Let's turn it up a notch. All right. How do we feel about this one so far? Yeah, is it easy to understand? Nice. I see the likes going off, so that's good. I'll take that as a yes. Okay. So let's do this again. Let's do this again. But this time, let's add in some piece of furniture, maybe, yeah, piece of furniture. Okay, so let's do another one below. Just draw a little box. You don't have to draw a box as well. I'm just doing it to separate my two drawings, yeah. But yeah, you can draw that. You remember, you're gonna need a pencil. I'm using a ruler for this one. But yeah, all good. So yeah, the first thing we do again, place our horizon line. So remember, we can place our horizon line. Doesn't have to be in the center as well. That's one thing as well, guys. The horizon line doesn't always have to be in the center. It just depends where you want to place it in your drawing. You can draw your horizon line on a different part of the image. Totally up to you. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm drawing it just around the center though. Okay, so again, I'm drawing light. Put my vanishing point there in the middle again. You're sick, brother. Very good talker and explains it so clear. Keep up with the content. Dan Mills, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to keep going with the content, man. There's more on my YouTube as well, guys. There's more on my YouTube. Same as my TikTok handle, jmansano_illustrations. Okay, so now, yeah, we can draw the floor plane. Yeah, and then the ceiling plane here. So that's a line above the horizon line and then a line below. Yeah, I wish I could draw like that. I'm so bad at drawing. No, it's all good. It's all good. Follow along and you can definitely do it. Follow along and you can 100% do it. I believe in you. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, so from the vanishing point, just label it there. We can draw out some of our guidelines just to give us a bit more space, yeah? So the vanishing point, we just draw a line leading out to that corner. In fact, we'll leave that line there for now. Well, let's draw the back wall. If I was drawing a landscape, I probably would stick with that line. But because we're drawing a indoor scene, I'll just draw this back wall. Yeah, so I'll draw the back wall first. Actually, let me do this in pen, so that it's easier for you guys to see it the first time round. So there you go. Actually, no, pencil, because I know I'm going to erase some stuff later on. So cutter VR, vanishing point, is where the objects in your image give the illusion that they disappear. The nearer to this vanishing point they get. Yeah. So all the objects are leading towards this line. So if you look at a train track or a row of trees, if you look furthest down the road, that tree would probably look so tiny and small. That's basically the vanishing point. Yeah, so hopefully that explains it well enough. But yeah, so we got our square, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw another smaller square, and this is gonna be like a picture frame. Yeah, this is gonna be a picture frame, which is gonna illustrate the 1 point perspective in this one here, yeah, which will make sense later on. So cool, we're moving on. Then remember, from the vanishing point to the corner of your back wall, this angle here, these angles, yeah, just draw a line going right the way through. Okay, there you go. There's the first line. Vanishing point to the corner. Don't draw too heavy, because remember, you're going to erase these lines later on, potentially. Right? Then again, to the corner. And again. Yeah. Take left side to the corner. Okay. Right, so now we've got our back wall formed. Yeah. So you see I've got the angles. This is where you want to get your line, just going all the way. So if I draw my pencil all the way, it's going into this point here. Yep. Cool. So this side, now we draw a door. We can draw a door now. So we draw one vertical line, just going up, and then another vertical line up as well. And then where they can meet, we draw another line from the vanishing point for the top of the door. So we're just drawing it. There you go. So there's our door. Then you can even add a little piece there. So there we go, there's our door. Or, yeah, door there, yeah? Then now, let's draw out some more guidelines so we can put some more objects in our drawing here, yeah? So I'm just gonna mark out some more guidelines where we can potentially put a table or some chairs, yeah? So there we go, there's a table here, maybe. Then another. No, that actually, erase that line. I realized something, what we have to do. Because this table, we have to bring it up. So the top of the table should go around here, if you see where I went wrong there. Yeah, so there you go. I'll draw it in pencils, quick sketch. There we go, there. And then there. Well, actually, nope, skip that. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that part because I got a bit confused. Let me draw the window first, and then I'll show you the table. So let's get the window in. Let's draw some more guidelines to get the window in. So draw the vertical line on this side, another vertical line there, then we can merge the two. Yep, so you got a window. Now let me erase some of these lines because this is what's confusing me. So you see now you should have a window area here. Yeah, so you got a window. How do I make it like disappear? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Cutter, which one? Yeah. So you still got your wall, but now you've got another window here and then a door. So let me erase this line here. So that the door becomes more clearer. Let me erase these lines too. Yeah. Obviously, we might draw them back in again, to be honest. We probably will need to, but just so you can see how it's looking so far. So if I was making a row of houses, how do I make it smaller? Okay, for the landscape perspective, definitely check out my YouTube because I got videos on that. Or you can download my ebook. You can download my ebook and then see it on there because I got an ebook. Check the link in my bio for perspective drawing. Yeah, cool. So what we have to remember, and you know what's going to help me if I shade this in a little bit. So you can shade in your wall lightly, just so you remember that's where your lines shouldn't go. So instead, let's add something else in here. Let's add a bed. So for the bed, we draw a vertical line. No, sorry, horizontal line. Another vertical. Yeah. And then, oh. Same concept as you got it from here, yeah? It's gonna do the same thing, but on this corner. And on this corner. Okay. So following it from the vanishing point into the corner here. And the same on this side, from the vanishing point into this corner. Yeah. Out of interest, do they not teach this in school anymore? I have no idea. Maybe they do. But a lot of this I didn't even learn in school. A lot of this I taught myself. I read books on it. But I did go to art school. But these lessons, they weren't very in-depth. Like it was on a basic level because a lot of my thing was like theory-based and project-based. Like we had practical skills workshops, but it wasn't loads and loads. A lot of this stuff, they just expected us to learn ourselves. But there were some times where we did like life drawing and perspective drawing workshops. Can I ask your age? I'm 29. My teacher is teaching me this, but doesn't explain. Okay, yeah, ask your teacher to just go over it again and again and again until you understand. Listen, guys, do not be afraid to ask questions. If you're in the classroom, do not be afraid to ask the teacher questions. That's why they're there. They're getting paid to do a job, yeah? So don't be afraid to ask your teacher. If you don't understand something, Always ask them to explain it. If they need to explain it 3 or 4 times, so be it. So be it. Yeah, part of being a teacher is patience. That's one of the key skills of being able to be a teacher. Yeah. Yeah. So you can shade certain areas in now. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do something with this, didn't I? Yeah, so now we can just draw some mountains here in the background. So imagine you're looking out your window and in the distance you see a mountain, some train tracks, some trees over there. Yeah, that's all in the background, looking out your window. And then here, let me just make sure I'm getting that perspective right. See, and that's the fun thing about all of this, is that if you draw it in pencil, you can just erase any mistake you make. You see, I even made mistakes. I'm not perfect. Yeah. There we go. So you can draw some nice curtains in there. All right, ghosted. What's ghosted? Odd map. Art shows flat earth for sure. Ghosted, okay. But yeah, so you see now I've gone back into my habitual state of sketching without the ruler. You see, I'm not used to it. But yeah, I just even using the ruler is stepping out my comfort zone. So, but yeah, there's actually 2 papers on that. Okay. So yeah, we got a room here, put a light bulb. I cannot keep up. Oh, okay, no worries. We'll go slower on the next one. Light bulb, yeah. Light bulb, we'll add in another point here. And another point there. So remember, all we're just leading out from that vanishing point. Leading out from the vanishing point. Leading out from the vanishing point. That's the key thing. Then I can just freehand draw a lampshade. The thing is, because I've drawn this in fine liner here, I can't go over it really. So I can only sketch. Yeah. But you see what you can do? Right? But nice one. Okay. So does this make sense to everyone? Charmaine C, thanks for the likes, Margin. Nice. Good, good, good. All right, so I would say we can move on from this topic, and maybe we do a 2-point. Maybe we do a 2-point perspective now. Maybe we do a 2-point perspective now. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's do 2-point now. 2-point is a little bit more complicated. But a 2-point perspective, taking the same theory, 2-point perspective is essentially having 2 vanishing points in your image, yeah? So 2 vanishing points in your image, right? So let me just write the title here in case anyone new joins. Yep, and my handwriting is not neat. 2-point perspective. Okay, evening, Alicia, yes, evening, good. Good to see you. Okay, so let's get back. Sharpen your pencil. Yes, that's it. Artwork may be messy, but your artwork is perfect. Hi, I'm late, not longer in. That's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. Do not worry. This one will be on YouTube. But yeah, 2-point perspective. Indoors, yeah, we're working on indoor scenes. So let's do a little box again. Let's do the same thing. Draw our box. And if you want to join in, pencil, eraser, sharpener, paper. That's what you need. Yeah. Bloom. Ah, Bloom, good to see you. Yep. And remember, guys, I'm having an exhibition from March 18th in Woolwich Front Room. So if you want to be there, let me know. The viewing is next week, and it's on until the 24th of April. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to use a ruler again. But yeah, this is my area where I'm going to do my drawing. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do, let's draw our horizon line again. Yeah, so this time we'll just draw it in the center because I'm just going to show you a basic form of it, yeah? Hopefully it makes sense. So this is our horizon line here. Yeah? Then I'll just label it. Horizon line. Yeah, I would like ticket. Yeah, link in my bio for the ticket. The tickets are free, guys. The tickets are free. Link in my bio for the ticket. Woolwich, South East London, Woolwich Front Room. Yep. Then, if you want, going back to the tutorial, we mark out our vanishing point here and here, yeah? So we can label it vanishing point 1. Hopefully that's neat enough. Then vanishing point 2. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now, same concept. So indoors, yeah. This is indoors. I got to switch my mind to indoors from landscape to interior. Right? So we're going to draw now just a line going down here. Yep. Then from the vanishing point to our edge line here, so let's mark out this as well. We're going to draw one line, yeah? Okay. And let's just do some tapered lines. So we know that these are going to be erased. So these dotted lines are going to be erased. And this is our permanent line. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing above. Let's just dot, and then straight away. Yeah? Okay? You might even be able to see what's going on here. Yeah? So if you see the lines, it's getting smaller, isn't it? As it goes towards here. Here, this vanishing point, right? Cool, so let's just make that a bit more bold. All right. Then again, over this side, draw some dotted lines. Same idea. And then over there. And then remember, you're going to the edge where I've drawn this dotted line here and above. Then same below. As soon as it gets to the edge here. There we go. Okay. So let me know if this is making sense so far. Can you see a wall here and a wall here? So left wall. Rena, good. Thumbs up. I got the thumbs up. Excellent. Then we got the right wall. Right wall. Yes, sir. Brilliant. Is that how you would always start? Depending what you want to draw, but because for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm doing it this way. But there are other ways where you could start. It just depends on the subject. Yep. It depends on the subject of what you're drawing. Mercedes, good, good. Nice, yeah. Then you obviously erase your line, erase your other lines you don't need, and then you'll be left with this. Yeah, but I do want to keep this, so you guys can screenshot this if you like. Let me heighten up the camera a little bit so it's more, increase the height of the camera. There you go. Yeah, so you guys can screenshot it. I'll just put my logo. Just make sure you follow me as well on jmansano_illustrations. Yeah. Like a mirror on and on and on until you can't count anymore. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for the follow as well. Thanks for the follow. Yep, long form content coming out this week. Long form content coming out this week on the YouTube as well. Right? Cool. So let's do another example of this, but let's put it into action now. Let's put it into a real world scenario, yeah? Because we can do all the theory in the world, but at some point we got to take action, you know? That's my philosophy, man. There's only so much theory I can do, you know, before I'm like, you know what, I need to just do this thing. Like, I need to do it. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So now let's do that again. Right, let's do that all again. But this time we will add an object in there. We'll add a object in there. Gallery in Greenwich, 18th. Yep, salute, salute. See you there. All right, we'll do the same thing again. So horizon line. For this one, I'm just gonna keep it almost center. All right, center. Then we can mark out the points. For this one, I'm not gonna label it. Yeah, I'm not gonna label it. So if you get stuck, refer back to this. Right, refer back to this one if you get stuck. All right, cool. Then we draw this line, but this time we're gonna draw it a little bit here. And then we're just gonna do it just off. Another vertical line, but just off. Just offset from this line, yeah? Right, 600-mile line of sight, yeah. All right, cool, 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 cool. So now let's mark out the top. Mark out the below area here as well. And then just make another mark and another mark. So this is actually we're actually gonna add in a bed. Yeah, so let's see if we need to adjust it or whatnot, but this is how I imagine it to be. Yeah, a room with a bed in it. Right, so we're gonna take that same concept. Yeah. Take the same concept. But draw your lines very light, yeah, because this time we have to add in an object, so don't forget that. Draw the lines light. And above. And above again. Okay. Now, from this, let's actually cut this 2 and 1. Yeah, so from 2, we're just going to draw some guidelines going through these areas here. Yeah. And then Same thing on number 1. Maybe we can even go a little bit further down. All right, and then extend that line. Okay. So now, let's sketch out this line freehand, just so we can mark out where things could go potentially. Yeah, there we go. So you might see a bed starting to form here. All right. Even though I've gone back into my sketch mode, but I just needed to do that in order to formulate where I place things. Yeah. But if you feel more comfortable to use the ruler to do this, I know I might have sped up on that part, but if you need a ruler to do that part, that's totally fine as well. Let me just get my charger for my phone. Whoops. Okay, charge the phone. Yeah, so I think you might be able to see it, but the only thing is, because these other guidelines are here, it's not as clear. But you should be able to see a bed frame forming. Yeah, with the mattress here. And remember, I'm just going from this vanishing point. I'm just going from my vanishing points. That's what I'm doing. Right? There we go. There. And then just drop this line down a bit. And then maybe here, this is where the floor meets the bed. Yeah, there. And then on this side, the back wall. Right, now let's erase some of these lines and see what we've got left. Yeah, so erase that. Yeah, so we can erase that line. Oh. Yeah, so you remember what I was saying, you don't want to draw too heavy. So I made that mistake here a little bit. Over committed with these lines. But it's all good. We find a way. Yeah, so you see I've got a bed. Got a nice bed in a 2-point perspective. Maybe I could have brought this line. I could bring this line up a little bit more and put it there. Possibly, yeah. There we go. Now you can just adapt things how you want. Yeah, now you can start having more fun now. So put your vanishing point back in there. Now you can add in some more things into your piece. All right, so there and there. So let's see if we can add a window there. So now again, all I'm doing is using these guidelines to put in the pieces of my room. Yeah. Yep. So even that. But yeah, little bits and pieces you can fix as you go along. Yeah. So your initial sketch might not be how you want it to, but you see where it's going. You can see where I'm trying to take this, right? So again, you can draw a window here now. You at architect level for sure, if not higher. Wow, man, I wish. Just practice makes permanent, man. Practice makes permanent. If you want to be the best, you got to train like the best. So give it your all and practice a lot. Anything you do, with anything, not even just drawing, but in life. Yeah? That's why I like doing these live streams, you know. These are actually like life lesson gems, life gems, life advice. Yeah, so again, you've got the window here. You can draw another curtain. Trust me, I've been through a lot, so I can talk from experience. Yep. Here we go. So look, now you can draw your clouds in the background or whatever you want. See? Got your window. He's a modern Van Gogh without the madness. For real. I won't be cutting off my ear, no way. Yeah, then this side now, I can add in another set of windows on this side. Yeah. There we go. So you see now what I've done. So now we've just drawn this bedroom in a 2-point perspective. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and just for fun, I'm going to go over this in pen now. Hey, love your work. Sorry if you mentioned it, but how do you decide where the vanishing points are? The vanishing points, you decide where they are depending on your subject of what you're trying to draw. Because your vanishing point is decided by you. Yeah, you're the creator of your artwork, so you will decide where you put the vanishing point. Yeah, but the vanishing point can be high, low. If you want a high angle view, if you want a low angle view where you're looking up, you put the vanishing point higher. If you want to look down on your subject, you put the vanishing point lower. Yeah. So if you take that concept and apply it to your work, then that should help. Yeah, so let's just go over it in pen now and see if we can bring this to life a bit more. Whoa, yep, see? Yeah, give it a bit of curve on that bed. Okay. And there we go there. Oh, okay. Yep, got it. Thanks. Jamie 3000, thank you. I need to go to West Coast when we do this, or whatever is closest. Yeah. Yep. I missed what you guys were talking about. So, put that line there. And then boom. Now you got a window there. Reminder. There. See? There we go. There we go. So there's our room in 2-point perspective. Yeah. Let's erase these lines now. So I hope this was helpful. Yeah. And also this. So that was the 1 point. And then that was the 2 point. All right. So if you want more tutorials like this, let me know. If you want more interior drawing, let me know. I can do more. We can go crazy with that. I'm going to practice that technique for sure. Good. Yes, Charmaine. Good, good, good. Keep practicing it. Keep practicing it. Definitely. I came late, but you know I love you. It's all good. We love you. We love you. Love every time. And yeah, we'll just keep going with that. Guys, let me know if you have any more questions. If not, we can wrap this up and you guys can get some rest. But yeah, this is a 2-point perspective. Remember, vanishing points on either side, horizon line, and if we're drawing interiors, yeah, these are the lines that you're going to erase. See? This line will be erased. This line will be erased. Here, horizon line gone. Yeah? It's not in my original picture. You can even sketch this wall in just to give it a bit more definition. Yeah. So feel free to do your own style. Can you do the technique with people next time? Yep. Yep. Because I'm actually getting better at drawing people as well. So I'm going to start incorporating them into my drawings. 100%. 100%. Then that side. Yeah. So I'm just sketching this wall in so you can get a better idea of it very quickly. Right? Yeah, I missed that live. It's all good. So set. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I put it on my YouTube channel, but I'm gonna do a lot more a lot more drawings of people. So you definitely will be able to see that very soon. But yeah, guys, I'm gone. So have a good night. Make sure you follow me on all the platforms: Insta, YouTube, TikTok. Actually, they're the main 3 I use. So go on there. And yes, GCSE art course 3 years running. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Good. Catch up soon. Nice. True. 100%. 100%, man. You just got to practice. Practice makes permanent. Find a good tutor. Find a good tutor. Hopefully, I'm that tutor for you guys. So, yeah. But yeah, see you guys soon on the next live. Hopefully this week. Again, stay tuned. Check my story for the updates. And yeah, guys, have a good night.